Hi guys, welcome back to the shop. Well, a buddy of mine dropped off about, I think there's 4 of them here, fluorescent lights. I don't know. Lisa said something about the laundry room needed more light too, so I was going to put them up in here, but maybe I'll put a couple in the laundry room, give her some more light, and use a couple out here. They're the old fluorescents. Those I have 3 more in the truck. So when I put this shelving up, I'm going to put at least one underneath that shelf. So that should shine down on the bench real nice. And then adjust these to where there's 2 on this side and 2 on this side with the one under the bench. I don't know. They're 25 bucks a piece for those, so I got 3 of them. If I need 3 more, maybe next payday I'll pick up a couple more, 3 or 4. I can't walk out of Lowe's without blowing a $100 bill, so what the heck? Might as well blow a $100 bill on some more lights if I need them. Light this place up like a Christmas tree. Put some more across the ceiling. I'd like to get them all the way across the ceiling and all the way across the sides. Just have it lit up. Anyways, it is after 6 o'clock. Darren's either working late or he forgot, because honestly, I never ever asked for help. So I wouldn't blame him if he forgot, because I honestly never ask for help. I figure out a way to to do it myself. So the base is down there. I just took my time with it. And there's the wall. I made it out of the garage around the corner. So give myself a second and I'll get that down there, because it's not the middle of summer anymore and it gets dark a whole lot sooner than it used to. Unfortunately, the winter's coming. So yeah, give me a second. Let me get that all the way down the house and go from there. Alright, I got the wall down here. I should have turned it around. I'll get her on there though. I gotta get this. Move that. I'll bet you that's the old wood sides that were on that bed when I bought it for the 64 Ford. I gotta move that, get these hoses over, because I am dealing with very limited real estate. So this has come out far enough to where I can screw it down on and screw the OSB onto the backside. And then go from there. See how sturdy it is. I might have to throw the walls on it to move it, because I don't want that all getting all wonky on me. So let's see what I can do. Alright, I got her turned around. Get some screws in there. Then I can move her back against the house. Oh, that's the pillar for the front porch. I gotta fix the base of it. Clean her up and fix the pillar, but that's the pillar. But anyways, I got the wall turned around, set. Get me some screws over there, get her back sitting where she's supposed to, and throw some screws in there. Alrighty. Okay, run a bunch of screws through there into the bottom boards, and I got the back screwed. Darren said he's on his way over, so he can help me push that thing back to the house, because now I don't have to get on the back side anymore. She's tall. So yeah. Alrighty. Alright. Darren was just running late because he had a heck of a day at work. They were taking down a tree with power lines everywhere, and the chipper came apart. So he was running late, but we got her back. So now I just gotta put my walls in. It's already, oh, you can't see it. The moon's out up there. It's already starting to get dark. If for some reason I don't finish it tonight, I'll try and come up with something tomorrow and just do a finale. I'll just put these videos together and try and keep it one last one. Alrighty, guys. Alright, guys. There's the sidewalls. I'll cut the eave off when I figure it out. Going at a perfect angle with my back wall. She's all screwed in, and it's not going anywhere. So yeah, now to figure out the front panel, and I was looking at it, and I don't have a lot of room. So hi baby.
Hi. Sorry, I'm making too much noise.
I might have to make double doors. I have to get a tape measure out and measure. I gotta figure out the width, height of the compressor. That way I make the opening big enough. And then figure out what kind of doors I gotta put on her to make it work. When you only got so much real estate, you can only do so much. So that's turning out pretty nice. Them walls, I set it right up. I didn't even have to have somebody hold them. They just freaking sat there just as pretty as you please. Alrighty. I've got the 4 front boards figured out. So now I just have to figure out my opening. Cut 2 little short boards. I can screw the boards onto there. I'm going overkill anyways, so I might put a header above the door. Alrighty, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to the shop. See if I can't finish that shed up tonight. Alrighty. Max is in his favorite chair. He loves that chair now. He honestly doesn't even want to go in the house anymore. He likes that chair so much. Alrighty, where were we? I had a tarp over the top. Apparently she blew off today, just in case. The sides are all on. That transition turned out really nice. She's one solid unit. Yeah, that turned out nice too. So, I gotta make a front panel. So it's 4 foot wide. So that's 48 minus 7 inches. So 41. The compressor is 31 by deep by 33 long. So I think I'm going to put in a 34-inch door. But to do that, I'm going to have to make it 2 doors. I'm going to have a little double door action going on here. That's okay. So let me do some figuring and figure out the best way to build this front wall. I've got the top board ripped. I've got the studs cut. So figure out what I want to do for the bottom and how much I can screw together in the tent. Then come out here and put it out here. Alrighty. Alright. I'm not sure where I got that dimension from. I looked it up again. It's 24 by 24 by 71 inches tall. So 24 by 24. So I'll figure out what size width I want for a door. 71. So I'm thinking I might run a double 2x4 just across the top, and whatever ends up, that'll be the height of the door. I don't know. Maybe I'll run a double 2x6. I'm thinking about it. Because even if 71 is the height, the door doesn't have to be all the way, because you can angle it to put it to the door, but it'd be nice to get it somewhere around there. But also, if I have a little bit of an overhang coming up, you need the door to be able to open and shut without hitting it. So I gotta make sure I have enough clearance. So let me think about it. So yeah, give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna do a 28-inch door, which means there'll be 6 3/4 inches. That'd be the bottom boards. This is the top board. I'm just drawing it out. And the door height is going to be, I run the double 2x4s. So she's going to be a little over 6 foot. 74.5 inches. I'm 6 foot tall and I don't like hitting my head. So, what the heck? It's not that it's going to matter if it's up or down right here. That's 28-inch opening. So, I gotta cut me 2 6 3/4 inch bottom cords, and then screw this to the boards and see if I have enough room to be able to screw in this way. Otherwise, I might have to put the inner one, the door opening one, in with the bottom cord on, then screw that all into the side, and then stick the second one in there and then screw it. I mean, it's could possibly get by with just that one, but I don't know. Let me see what I can do. Alright, there she is. 28-inch opening for a door. facing the other way because there's your angles. I already had the other two boards cut. So I think what I'm going to do is get in the opening, get the legs. I want this block screwed down good. If I put the other leg in here, I won't have much room to work. But without that other leg, I won't be able to tie into the side very good, and I won't be able to tie the top very good. So I need both. So let me get this in the hole and get some screws ran into it. Alrighty, guys. I almost forgot my header. I could have gone with 2x6, but I would have had to cut a brand new 2x6 up to do it. And I'll just make the door a little taller. It'd be fine. So let me get this over to the shed and see how she fits. She's got her little feet. Okay, buddy, march. Let's go. You got feet now. No? Okay, I'll carry you. Okay. Feet are screwed down. Top's lining up pretty decent. So, let me get these last boards. And then I gotta cut 4 or 5 boards for the top. And she'll be framed. Alrighty. Alrighty, she's framed in. I mean, it's not even 8 o'clock yet, and it's already getting dark. That's what I did for the roof. They're sitting flat. I ran 5 of them. When the sheathing goes on, there's going to be a gap up in there. I'm putting screen on that side and on this side for some airflow through the top. I've got to get something and draw me a straight line across the eave and chop that off and then sheathe it. She's together, and for no sheathing on it, it's not too bad. Moves around a little bit, but hey, it's only got the back wall sheathed. And I'm pretty sure that this thing could fall off the back of a truck and bounce down the highway and still be usable. So, I'm going to, it's 4 foot wide, so I don't know where my chalk string is, so I think I'm just going to get my sheetrock square and run a line. Hopefully I can see what I'm doing, but I'm pretty sure that after this I won't be able to film. I don't have any outside lights anymore. So I'm not really set up for this kind of stuff, so I'm going to chop that and see what kind of light I got. And I don't even think I have anything to bring out here for a light, so I might have to sheath it tomorrow. But I wanted to get that frickin' chopped off so I could see what it looks like. Alrighty, guys. Well, guys, I got the line drawn across the eave, and I ran out of light. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode. I know I said I wanted to frickin' finish it up in episode, what is this, 3 or 4? But it's getting pretty long, and I don't have the light to do it, so this will be tomorrow night's video. And then we'll get her sheathed up. Alrighty, guys. I'll talk to you later.